So one time, the father of my child abducts him in town. Okay, he abducted him. We were with him, and didn't know that he was trailing us. So I just saw him appear and requested that he needed to go and buy the boy something quickly, and he would return him. I ended up stranded, waiting for him to bring back the boy. He never brought him back. I tried calling him, he wasn't receiving my calls. And this was just after I had left, we had separated. So the wounds were very fresh, everything was just fresh. I was confused, I was in pain, I was hurting, everything. You understand? So I remember after that, I went home really feeling bad and low. And I also knew that he had moved on with another woman. So in my mind, I was like, huh? He's taking my son to the other woman? You know, that's the thought of it. I couldn't sleep at night, honestly. I was stressed. And I remember after that, I just went home, slept. I couldn't sleep. The following day, because we had the court cases that were going on, and one of them was even the child case. So I reached out to my lawyer and actually told him what happened and what transpired. And now, because he's the father of the child, it's very difficult even to handle that case, because it's not like it's a stranger. This is the father of the child who has abducted the child. You understand? So my lawyer, I tell you, God gave me the best lawyer in the whole world. I will always talk about this. Always. I will always recommend this man to anyone. So my lawyer decides to come and help me look for him. Like physically look for him. So we had an idea where he was staying. So we went around that place and started searching for the boy. Blindly, just blindly, hoping that we would just find a lead. The lawyer tried to call him, to contact him. He could receive the calls, but he wouldn't say where exactly he's staying, because I didn't know where exactly he was staying, but I knew the place around. So when we tried to contact him and he couldn't pick calls, he was just acting sly and all that. At some point now, we just ended up in a police station. And in that police station, they asked us questions, and I responded. And they also tried to contact him, but he wasn't also responding. He wasn't giving any details of where the child is or any details of what he wants to do, because it was very weird. He just took him and ran away with him, and he wasn't saying whether he's going to bring him back or not. So I remember that day, I tell you, a policeman who was helping us there gave me a serious lecture. A serious lecture that I will never forget for the rest of my life. That man started speaking, and he told me, the problem with you people in Nairobi right now, you think life is just about buying TV, buying a fridge, buying couches, and just sitting there, and you think that is life. That is not life. And he told us that is the problem where we are beginning our relationship from. Like, our foundation for relationships nowadays is wrong, because our foundation is fridges, TVs, and just, we are pimping the houses, and we think that is life, and we start life with someone's child without the right procedure, without the introduction and all that. And I had flawed all that. It was very right for him to tell me that, because I flawed that whole procedure. I got pregnant and settled down with this man, and that was it. You understand? It was eating me. So this man told us the most important things are relationships. Like what we were having at that time, us conversing, you understand, having a rich conversation. And he told us that is the most important thing in this world, that you can have the right relationship even with the relatives of this man or the uncles of this man, such that when he misbehaves, you can be able to call the uncle And the uncle will be able to put sense in his head and he will behave. But what we are doing is that we want to start relationships on wrong footing, and we expect things to work. It will never work because we are flouting the right procedures. And the most important thing is relationships. Build good relationships. But how do you build a relationship when someone just picked you up here in town in Nairobi and put you in their house, and that's how life started? They have no respect for you. They have no respect for your people. They have nothing for you. And that's why he told me a lot of cases he has received in that police station, it's just the same thing. And you ask about whether the lady or the man knows the family, and they don't know. They have no idea. So I just sat there. I was like, that man has really given me wisdom. You understand? Like right now, I know for a fact, if you are interested in me, we are following the whole procedure. Even if you misbehave, at least I took the necessary steps and actions. This nonsense of just someone pulling you here and putting you in the house and starting life, and you think the TVs and the fridges, they are going to give you anything. They won't. When things turn out to be difficult, those things will not help you. And that's why at this point in my life, I am convinced that the most important things are priceless. They are priceless. That rich relationship you have to build with your people, that rich relationship you have to build with your person, your partner, it cannot be bought. Let's stop with being blind. Let's stop with just doing things anyhow, the way we feel with our emotions. Let's not allow our emotions run high. Because let me tell you, it's gonna come back and eat you. I can assure you 100% it will eat you. So, children of God, let's do things the right way. And I will keep repeating this until when I'm done with my assignment and purpose in this world. Let's do things the right way. When I come here to tell you all these things, is because I have gone through them myself. And I've come to a place where I've just sat down, called myself in a meeting, and told myself, Rose, this was wrong. You should not do it again. And I try my best not to repeat the same mistakes again, because you know what? I can't learn twice. I'm here telling you these things because I've gone through them. Maybe someone is listening to me, and they have never gone through such kind of things. And you're just like, okay. But let me tell you, when you go through it, it hits hard. It hits hard. So my question is, you rather go through it or learn it from someone else and actually run with it? Because why would you wait for something to go wrong so that you can act? Like, just learn the best way to do things. Do not allow any man to just take you to his house and just start life like that without following the right procedures. There is a reason why you will always have both sides coming together and actually speaking about your union and allowing you to proceed ahead. There is a reason and a purpose for that. Until when issues come and arise, that's when you will know the importance of actually doing things the right way. Because if someone knows they have taken that whole process to have you, then they will not just, mishandle you. They know there is a procedure for everything. If you are tired with someone's girl, if you are tired with someone's man, there is a procedure. You just don't leave them on the road and go. So, child of God, let's endeavor to do the right thing. And that the right thing is what will safeguard your heart, safeguard your life, and even safeguard those children that you have. I love you all, and God loves you. Until next time, bye-bye.